Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful. Infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of our spines and light up those chakras like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Make it deep. Make it beautiful. Light it up. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Oh, hello. Now today I want to talk to you guys about why consciousness is evolving. And, you know, I have been in deeper introspection or meditation yesterday late in the evening from a quote that spoke about spiritualism as not being a part of the human existence now. And I decided that I wanted specific answers towards why would somebody post something like that and just about the spiritual aspects of us, which is the essence. Because, I mean, without that, we have no existence, but with it, we exist. And it only dawned on me that we often speak about becoming our greatest versions consciously. And I I realized that evolution in consciousness is taking place on a wide scale, even in spiritual practices, ways of living, ways of creating wealth for yourself. And don't get me wrong, I have listened to audiobooks that were recommended to me and found some truths and some things that just not adding up. What I call half truths. And you can sit from your space and observe the half truths on the planet. You know, it's not just about the system keeping us bound, but it is also in spirituality. It is also in how we live mindfully in our everyday lives. It's a whole lot of things. And if you're not grounded in yourself, you can and will be carried away by even spiritual narcissism, you know, where others give people half truths about evolution. Now, I just always say there are always consequences to the actions and the things others say to each other and even do to each other. There's always consequences about that. And what comes with that consequence? When others don't reach to the highest potentials in your life, the ones who keep them at bound becomes the ones who they blame. And that creates mass chaos. So you see, humanity has been in a loop for a long, long, long time. Some of the things they even repeat and they add stuff to make it to keep others bound with them, you know. And I am happy to say today that I have crossed over into another dimension, and I have level up to another space. And in this space, it allows me to even infiltrate into the half truths that seem real now. You know, it has caused me to discern deeper than before. And all of this is because of the discipline and dedication that I put into conscious evolution, conscious way of living, conscious way of being, conscious way of eating, conscious way of absorbing myself in the present moment. I love to free think because that gives me a leverage to see what is written, what's to see beyond what is written, and not make everybody's story my own. It has given me the leverage to see how strong we are mentally moving forward. Because a lot of things, let me tell you, a lot of things out there, they are willing to distract me, you know. Some people try to engage me in money, 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 money. Some people try to engage me in things, 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 things. You know, some people try to traumatize me. And I just want people out there who try the shit. I see everything. I feel everything. All my senses are on point. Because when I look at your channel and you only go round in circles with one subject all the time and you can't feed me the wisdom that is within me about love, relationships, financial wealth, about raising your children, about when you cannot give a variety, a substance to me, and you just on one plateau, I decide to move away because it is the only thing that is being spoken. So which means to me that is the only thing on your mind, you know, and not seeing the bigger picture that is consciously evolving in a different direction. Some say, well, consciousness is negative and positive, and it's true. But what does it do with the negatives? Ask yourself that question. And it will always seek ways to transmute negativity in a positive way. You know, it will not live in that paradigm because it has seen the suffering. To stay in that one state of mind has caused it knows itself to be the greatest gift, love. So how can you just feed the nation one thing and live in one direction? How can you tell others that yoga, which is a form of meditation, veganism, and crystals and all these things are not a part of the whole, and that is not one to bring you to consciousness, and you're telling people to do what they plead, what they feel to do to enter into that state, to welcome their higher self. Now I get it. The heart knows. You love God, you love yourself, but you need to love everything about yourself to grow. It is not just about receiving intuition. That is the know all of how to navigate perception while in reality. But the loop is the way we live on the earth. We excluding Mother Nature. We excluding the fact that she is a god. You understand? And we excluding that all other practices is a part of the earth. It is for the body, because just as she is, I am. There's crystals embedded in the earth, there's gold embedded in the earth, there's water embedded in that flows through the earth. All these things, and it belongs to the body. So when you're telling me that spiritualism is only a one-sided thing, then I gotta lock you off. It is everything. It is all five senses: fire, air, ether, earth, water. Five. All five senses. So consciousness must and will evolve to its innate way of being, because the program made sure and infiltrate and manipulate consciousness, that kept it in a loophole in between the cosmic law of half-truths. And now that we have fully awakened, we can see those half-truths and live in the right direction. Some people say there's no right and wrong to consciousness. But ask yourself, why do you hear some with different experiences? And they will tell you how they live. They will tell you all the supernatural things that happen to them, that they experience in reality, that some can't even fathom. It's a discipline unto the self. It is a purity unto the self. Knowing that once you become whole and pure within yourself, you attract the same into your life. Same partner, the same way of living, the same way of being, the same of everything that is innate, pure and true, authentically unto itself. And that way is the only way that will thrive. So I say to you today, when you love your life like I do, you be disciplined in yourself, in the way you move forward consciously, because you will not be taken off your path by anything that that teaches and shows you a different way. Because the next couple of months going to get real, real interesting. Do not be the one at the back of the class or last. Because as I said, there are consequences to where you lead others. In their hearts and in their minds. It is the reason we are evolving to our greatest versions in a world of endless possibilities and not always of spiritualism, because that, even that and all, is entrenched with disease. So don't just dive in one deep aspect of your life. There's so much, or like my partner said, there is more to life than just stagnation in one area of life. Learn about love above everything else, and let that lead you into a space of freedom within yourself and amongst others. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically as we evolve consciously, righteously, authentically in our integrity unto ourselves and each other. Please tap the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this, and have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, magical day, just as you are. I love all of you, new Earth stars.